Hello everybody. Today I will introduce you to a new desktop application called Inventory Lookup Assistant. Inventory Lookup Assistant is a wholesale management system where a wholesaler can easily manage his records, customer details, staff details, or stock records. With this application, you can save a lot of your time and energy, and it is quite easy to operate. I have used Java Netbeans IDE for creating the front end and SQLite Manager as backend. Now let's take a look to this application. When you will double click the icon of our Inventory Lookup Assistant on your desktop, this login password window will pop up. Here you have to enter your login ID. For my case, it is GARI and I will enter my password. You can also set up your own login ID and password by clicking this register button. Here you will enter your staff ID, your login ID, and create your own password. For my case, I have already registered, so I will continue with that only login ID. Now, when I will click this login button, our application's main window will pop up. Here, as you can see, we have 6 main buttons that says customer, supplier, staff, order, transaction, and stock. By clicking one specific button, you can look up the details of that particular field. For example, let's say I want to see my customer details. I will click this customer button. Now, you can see that all of my customer records have pop up. As I have only this much entries in my database, only 7 of the records are showing up. Now, the main feature of this thing is you can also search by separate fields, such as I want to search by specific cust ID. I will click this cust ID option. I will type my specific cust ID I want to search. For example, I want to search 105 cust ID. I will click this search button and that 105 record will show up. You can also edit records, such as, let's take an example. By clicking this edit button, this window will pop up. Now, let's say I want to edit this 64 cust ID record. I will click this record and here you can see I have details of this record in these text fields. Let's say I want to change name from Garima to Shivangi. I will type that edit. I will edit this information in that field and I will click this update button. And here you can see that this record is edited now. You can also delete specific records. For example, let's delete this 55 cust ID Gaurav Sood record. I will click this record and I will click this delete button. And here our application will ask you that do you really want to delete this data. By clicking this yes button, you can see that this record is deleted now. By clicking this clear button, you can clear these fields. You can also add new records, such as, let's take an example, I'm adding cust ID 205 and name is DISHU. Let's take that email is abc@gmail.com and address is XYZ. Our city is Patiala and contact number is 12345. And when I will click this new button, you can see that this record is added. And that's how you can manage your database record. You can add, update, or delete. Similarly, now as you can see that I have added that data, when I will search for cust ID 205, it will show me the specific data that I have added. And by clicking this refresh button, you can refresh all the data and it will show the total number of total number of rows that is present in your database. Now when I click this close button, I will get back to my main menu, and similarly I can search for supplier records and my staff records and orders. Similarly for my transactions, in my transaction I have two types of transactions, sales and purchase. Here right now you're looking at sales data, and when I will do this purchase button, you can see this purchase data. Here you can edit, and here is the data. And you can look up to our stock where we have different item numbers and quantities.